Oh, good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. Hey yo, Casca's in the house. How you doing? I just burped. I did my best to conceal it. Day 11 of the sticky icky. Man, no fun. It could have definitely been a lot worse, but I'm still not having a lot of fun. A lot of nasal, a lot of nasal, some headache, tired AF, capital A, capital F. And then the cough and the stuff that comes up, ugh, disgusting. Mid convo again. What it like? All right, let me start all over. Heyo, Nostradamus, aka Tom. Day 11 in the sticky icky. I got a still still head congestion, still some headache, a little bit of a cough, and lots of like icky bronchitis. Again, it could have been much worse. The last time I had it, it was a lot worse. This it's still not fun. Don't get me wrong. Tired AF, capital AF. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding,
We
ding, ding,
are
ding, 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 ding.
almost 2 minutes late on that. Woke up, got myself a gun. Anyone know what that's from? I woke up this morning. Is that how it goes? I woke up this morning, got myself a gun. That's a really cool song. Anyway, woke up to 24K Bitcoin. I was like, going on here? I'm not getting too excited. Bear market rallies happen. Although I will say, I think inflation, we get 2 days, Wednesday. I should have made the title the biggest week in Bitcoin history. Oh, my goodness. The title's on YouTube. I just can't take it anymore. I mean, I do it myself. I was gonna do a clickbait title this morning, but I was having internet problems, and I had a really good clickbait title, but I don't remember what it was. I mean, they work. Anything you can do to get people to your video, I guess. I don't know why I have that one bookmarked. That must have been an accident. Mark Cuban on Twitter was saying how Cardano is just copying Ethereum. Obviously, Mark Cuban doesn't know as near as much about crypto as he thinks he does. What did I want to see real quick? I watch a lot of these little dog and cat videos. The softer side of Tom. Who's Anna Kendrick? She looks kind of familiar.
Hi, I'm Sangeeta, and I'm on the Kelly.
Oh yeah, I like her. She was in a movie. Well, I mean, she's in a lot of shit, but whatever. Whoa, hey, what is this person got? Some scurvy? Oh, I can't wait to tonight's episode of freaking Better Call Saul. This right here. Oh crap, here we go. This guy's the master of clickbait titles. I'm just gonna whatever his title is going forward, I'm just gonna do it I mean, he doesn't do it every time. Game over, time to go to sleep. He's watching my channel. I've been sleeping, bro. I've been sleeping. I don't know what you've been doing, but I've been sleeping. I'm wiping some gunk off my keyboard. That's why things are getting a little crazy right now. OCD is kicking in like a mofo. Game over, sold everything and left the stock market. He does this kind of title all the time. Of course, he's not talking about himself. It's just a thought, right? Like people are saying this, right? So people are like, oh my goodness, like this title's almost not fair. He's like, oh my goodness. You know, they watch this guy, they think he's some kind of stock guru. I mean, he's got a good strategy. I don't hate his strategy. It's not my style. Buy and hold good stocks, listen to freaking conference calls and earnings calls, yawn, boring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to listen to earnings call. Just pick good stocks and hold them. You're not gonna find. Look, this is just what. This is just one of those things people do to make them look like they're really smart. I mean, they might know a company inside and out, but I mean, if some shit's gonna happen, some shit's gonna happen. For example, you know, like some black swan event, or I mean, you don't need. All I'm saying is you don't. If that's the grind you enjoy, go for it. But you don't have to sit there and listen to a bunch of earnings calls to be successful in the stock market. Um. Anyway, he was doing the grind, how to make passive income through Robinhood. He was doing those titles 2 years ago. I didn't realize that. I think he did a drop shipping, Amazon drop shipping video. Oh yeah, this is 6 years ago. Banks versus credit cards. All right, enough about this. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. I think the stock market's ripping. It was ripping. Starting to pull back a little. The Nasdaq's up 80, 75, and dropping. And it's dropping kind of fast, actually. Palantir had earnings this morning. It was down about 15% in pre-market, but it's basically back up to what it was. They had good revenue, like revenue was up 26%, and some other shit was up, but then their earnings per share was at -1 instead of +3, so it was down. Now it's making a bit of a comeback. I got some stuff. Oh, I didn't realize I had two $10 puts over there, but thanks to that little chili dipper, my call is 50% profitable. So we're going to close that. And I'm good with my two puts. I'm still bullish Palantir. So I got 39 days. As long as it's above $10, I'll make money. If it drops below, I'll buy Palantir for a cost basis of like 905. So whatevs. PayPal, I have a put in there that is up. Nothing else. Oh, I got a shop iron condor. I barely remember putting that on. I got to put over here. It's actually up, even though it's below it. It's in the money. 39 days to go. And let's see. My iron condor is pretty much break even. Crude oil down about 20 cents and $89 a barrel. Gold $1,800. The story of the day: Bitcoin's up to 24,175. Let's pop on over to crypto. There are a few things I want to check out. I want to check out Findora. I kind of dig the name because it reminds me of Fedora. Most of you, it's a bit ironic. Most of you nerds won't know what Fedora is, but knowing what Fedora is a nerd thing. So I remember doing installs of Fedora when it was Red Hat like 5. You want to talk about some nerd shit? That was the like, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s. All right. I want to look at Findora really quick. I want to look at crypto. Was there something else I want to look at? There's some people with some FOMO in Findora. Crime Crypto did a video on Findora. Apparently some I kind of remember some devs, you know, a while back saying I'm leaving. Did they know? They couldn't have known the bridge was insecure. Or, I mean, I think recently devs are leaving. For all I know, one of these devs was the dude whose computer got compromised and caused the bridge hack. How do you like them apples? I know none of those mofos were using 2FA. Like, how good of a dev can you be if you're not using 2FA? Or at least I'm assuming they didn't use 2FA because after the bridge hack, Harmony's like, hey, we're looking for a company that specializes in 2FA. I'm like, bro, specializes in 2FA? You're just now getting to that? You couldn't have at least put some retail bargain basement 2FA on your shit? All right. Was there any? There was some Polygon news, and there was and Retro was talking about a proof of work fork rumors. We can cover that a little bit. I did retweet an interesting tweet on that. Matic. Oh, Coca-Cola is doing an NFT or something on Matic. That's not really crazy big news or nothing. All right, let's see what's going on in crypto. Bitcoin 24,126. I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee pee. And I'm like, hey, Google. I'm not gonna say it out loud right now because she'll awake. And I don't want her to awake. I'm like, what's the price of Bitcoin? She's like, I think it was like 24,000 like 300 or something at that time. The high's only 24 too, so it must have been around. It was over 24. Oh, it was like 24,042, and I'm like, what? What's going on here? We have an update from Capo. Look at Farnswoggle getting roasted by me on the Wordle. I didn't do the one yesterday. So I got him today. I do have a good starting word. He's got a really good starting word too. I don't know where you got that word from. All right. What's in the hot alpha? All right. So here's the Fedora. You know how it is. Harmony One should be called Harmony Degen. This is a community of Degens. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little FOMO in this Fedora. We're gonna check it out. Farnswoggle FOMO. I don't like. I would. All right. From what I've seen of Crime's video and what I've learned, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I go into Fomodora, it's gonna be a small amount, right? I'm not. You're seeing these. Oh, you're hearing these. Let's see. What was that? Remember that episode of? Remember that episode of Friends when like what is it, Monica or whatever? She's like doing the letters of the alphabet, and they're talking about someone tingling her down, and she's like E. I don't know. I kind of remember something like that. Anyway, Climb's hitting the E for all you Harmony Degens. It's like you see this coin. Ooh, this coin is it's got privacy. The whole privacy thing on it is pretty cool. The fact that you can open it up to auditors is really cool. I don't know much about the tech. And there's more I want to look into it. I may or may not FOMO into this, and if I do FOMO, it's going to be a small amount. I am dying to FOMO hard in the Solana right now and Matic. Honestly, I think the two best buys on the board, bar none, no questions asked. And one coin I love, the other is a big meh, Solana and Cardano. Oh god. Any chance, Tom, you get to talk about Cardano? STFU about Cardano. Cardano sucks. Blah blah blah. Cardano. Now, Cardano is the number 7 coin, and it's not even a functional chain right now. I mean, it is and it isn't. The shit's about to be highly functional, and apps are about to come online. But it's only an $18 billion market cap. It's ahead of Solana, which is it's been ahead of Solana for a long time, which is very surprising. But that's because the community, is one of the best, strongest, and the Cardano community is one of the things that gravitated me towards the Harmony community. There's a lot of similarities there. Now, the Cardano community is much bigger, and they're definitely a little bit annoying at times with their maximalism. But like I said, big things are about to come to Cardano. It's only a $18 billion market cap. This thing is easily going to go to new all-time high sometime in the future. So if you want a nice, steady, great, not financial advice and no guarantees, shit could happen. Like Charles Hoskinson could wreck in his Black Hawk helicopter and you would take a hit to Cardano. Would it survive something like that? I don't freaking know. Maybe. Probably. But it's going to be a hit, at least in the short term. And I'm not trying to put bad vibes out there. I don't want Chuck to wreck in his Apache, which is ironic because he bought the Apache because it's supposed to be one of the safest flying vehicles out there. Anyway, Solana is the same thing. It'll see new all-time highs. If I were to plow 50 grand into Solana, I feel fairly confident that would turn into $250,000 in the next bull run, minimum. I think both of these very as safe as you can get in crypto. Sans Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum is another great buy too, but it's only about 2.5 times from all-time high. The further you go down the list, a little bit more risk and a little bit more reward. So the Ethereum merge is happening sometime this month, probably a couple weeks away, unless it gets delayed. I don't think it's going to get delayed this time. It's part of the reason it's going on such a bull run. It's up almost 100% in the last month. Crypto in general is doing really well. The stock market in general is doing really well. But there's no indication that it's nothing more than a bear market relief rally. Even if it's not, I don't really expect the stock market. I don't know. Some people expect the stock market to recover to the top, not necessarily go to new all-time highs. Can crypto do the same thing? I don't know. That's a bit tough. A lot of, big boy is saying Bitcoin is going to go down and Bitcoin is going to bottom out in November. He's very predictable on his predictions. He makes these predictions simply based on the 4-year cycle. He cannot get that 4-year cycle. Like he lives by that 4-year cycle. It's the same reason he said Bitcoin would top in September. And now he just says, well, I was close, blah, 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 blah. He's doing the same shit now. Bitcoin bottoms somewhere around like 540 days or whatever from the next halving. Guess what? Smack dab in November. He doesn't look at anything else. And I'm not trying to hate on Big Boy too much. There's some things about him I like, and there's some things about him I don't like. I'm sure if he saw my videos, he'd just be, oh, this guy's a idiot wannabe Big Boy. But trust me, bro. If I had your money, the last thing I would do is buy a Hellcat, buy a Lamborghini, drive around in my Hellcat with my glasses on. Anyway. No one wants to hear your Hellcat. No one gives a damn about you. Well, there's some all materialistic people out there that love that shit. Anyway, enough of that. SETI, bro, he probably got paid to do that. I don't think so. I don't think a lot of this. Ogre has a validator over there, and him and Ogre are tight. So, and there's a lot of people in Harmony that have Harmony validators that have spun up validators over there. Is it just a gold rush to a degen coin? is it a lot of people? It is a lot of influential people kind of rushing to this coin, and that's the thing. It's in play, and it could get some momentum. So if a lot of Harmony One people go over there, it could peak. Uh, Technicals aside, let's take a look at this bitch. FRA KuCoin. I would have to go over to KuCoin and buy it. I don't really like that. Jason in the house. Farns, Woggle, P, Horsetooth in the house. How you brothers doing? We're talking about this coin that you FOMO'd into. If it comes, all right, so it got a little pumpy pump. It went all the way up to a penny. If it comes back down, where'd you buy it? KuCoin? Ooh, if it comes down, I might buy some. I do want to. Let's see if Masari has any info on it. No, dude, come on. Are you kidding me with this shit? This is a straight. You guys are Farnswoggle. This is degen like a mofo right here. You got suckered in by that low price, and you heard a bunch of Harmony One bros are getting into it. I got a little FOMO. But I'm refraining at the moment. And again, I would only put I'd throw a little bit of money at this. Staking it 20%. Are you staking it yet? How hard was that to do? Let's see. Total supply 21 billion. I wonder if that's real. I wonder if circulating supply is unknown. I wonder if this total and max supply 21 billion is not bad. I mean, it's like half a Cardano. And am I doing billion? Yeah, 21 billion. How long has this bitch been out? It got as high as 0.06, 6 cents. So you're looking at like a 10x if it gets all-time highs. That was last summer. Pandora, medium. Scaling Ethereum privacy. A highly efficient privacy-centered ZK rollup. So what is this? It's just a layer 2 that'll have bridges. You heard me right. Bridges. Same. Okay. Bridge risk is a very big thing on my list now. Me no like bridge risk. This is a layer 2. I'm assuming blockchain that has bridges to EVM, that'll have bridges to EVM compatible. So you'll be able to take your AVAX, your freaking Ethereum, whatever, send it over here and be private with it. One, tax event. Oh, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be. If you can send your Ethereum over here and it's like wrapped Ethereum, or you could send your AVAX over here and it's wrapped AVAX, and then that wrapped AVAX is private, I don't think it would be though. I don't know. Interesting. I need to know more. Someone answer these questions. Or do you have to convert it to Pandora, right? Who really wants to be private with all their Bitcoin and Ethereum if they have to convert it to a coin? You know what I'm saying? An early ZK rollups are fairly new too. Who the hell knows what's going to happen with that? I forget. ZK rollups, I think, are the quick one when you want to send it back to say Ethereum. I need to rewatch that video on rollups and ZK rollups. I'm a little rusty on that shit. Fedora CR, a ZKDID credentialing system. I've never heard of a ZKDID. I mean, I know what a ZK. Oh, so I guess because you over on the ZK network, they're gonna have a DID system. Interesting. Fedora OG. Ooh. Ooh. What? What? Okay. Fedora OG, the original UTXO. UTXO. Anyone remember UTFO? I got a fly girl. No one's gonna know that shit. I'm going way back. I got a fly girl is a girl who wants you to see her name, her game, and her ability. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just pulled that out of my ass. Hey, the original. I like the fact that it's UTXO. My ears are perking up. My ears just went from human to Vulcan. Oh, and I call you guys nerds. Compliance, efficiency, built by developers for developers. Oh, come on with that. Excuse me, why go empty my vomit bucket on that freaking comment? All right, well, I mean, this is a cool looking website. Wallet, native developer, technical, about, team. Team! Let's see what we got. Senior advisor, Whitfield Dipey. He looks like he should be on an episode of, what's that show you want me to watch, Farnswoggle? I'm brain farting hard. I got COVID fog. Westworld? No. The Western with I don't want to look. La di da di. La di da di. Deadwood. You are farming? Where are you farming at, bro? This guy looks like Dr. Whitfield, 2015 Turing Award winner. What? This is the Diffie from Diffie Hellman Key Exchange? Or Diffie? I think it's Diffie. Diffie Hellman? Okay. I gotta stop calling you guys nerds because I know what the Diffie Hellman Key Exchange is. This guy? What? Where was the alpha when crime was covering this? Dude, how did this is Diffie from the Diffie Hellman Key Exchange. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just got a nerd boner. This guy is legend. Wait for it. Dairy. You think I'm joking, dude? I don't know what this. I don't know if this guy knows shit about like cryptocurrency, but this guy's a freaking legend. I use the Diffie. I got to do some IPsec tunnels today that are probably going to use the Diffie Hellman. Nah, I do Shaw. All right, Diffie. This guy is a cryptographer. He writes. He's like a. Oh my goodness, known for the Diffie Hellman Key Exchange. Like SSH, all this stuff, man. This guy is a legend. Wait for it, dairy. It doesn't mean shit. He's a senior advisor, though. I guess I don't know. They probably threw him some coins to put his name on there. Dr. Jonathan Katz didn't he do Garfield or something? Professor of computer science, cryptography, and cybersecurity. I don't know who this is. I can't get over this right here. My nerd hearts are flashing in my eyes. All right. Dr. Vipal Goyal, professor of Carnegie Mellon University, Microsoft Research, MPC. Let's see, career and research. Like, it's not like, you can't be like a dev or whatever. I wonder what contract language they use. If you say Haskell, I'm selling everything and going all in. Dr. Gavin Galindo, professor of University of Birmingham, applied cryptography, head of cryptography at Fetch AI. We've looked at Fetch AI recently, I believe. Dr. William Kong, professor of Cornell University Johnson School, expert in tokenomics and blockchain, advisor, Wall Street Blockchain Alliance, PhD of Stanford Business School. Let's see, Dr. Abhishek Jain, John Hopkins University, blah blah blah, PhD in cryptography, UCLA. Interesting. Participation is an advisor to Fedora, does not constitute or imply. So where are the like there? Oh wait, we got contributors. Where are some of these devs from Harmony One? Are any of these bros from Harmony One? Paul Shear. I loved him on the league. First director of Fedora Foundation, managing director. Blah, boring. Lily Chow. Hey, baby. Entrepreneur, investor, expert in privatization. Oh, all right. That's Warren Paul Anderson. You really got to throw your middle name in there. Just go by Paul, bro. No one goes by Warren. With my baseball. CEO at Discrete Labs. Product lead Ripple. Co-founder and head of product Hedgie Harvard. All right. What does this mean? Co-founder and head of product Hedgie Harvard and North. What is Discrete Labs? Product lead at Ripple. Some of these dudes don't list like, oh, another PhD in cryptography. Applied ZKP and what's an MPC? That kept getting used up here. I don't know what an MPC is. Non-player character? I said M as in Mancy. VPA at Discrete Labs. All right. I mean, looking like some strong dudes on the team. Product lead at Ripple. A couple cryptography PhDs. Expert in tokenomics and blockchain. Based on what, though? I mean, I'm an expert in pimping, hustling, and dope dealing. That's what my PhD's in. I'm an expert in blockchain. I'm an expert in tokenomics. I'm an expert in options. I'm an expert in the stock market. I'm an expert in Rust. I'm an expert in routers and switches and firewalls and virtual servers and SANs. Make me an advisor, bitches. I'm an expert in YouTube clickbait. I can say whatever I'm an expert in. Don't make it true. Careers. Let's get me a job at Fedora engineering. Let's see. I'm not bilingual. I'm not a full I'm a system engineer. Let's freaking go. I can do system engineer in my sleep. Are you kidding me? Give me a big fat stack. Fat stack of Fedora canes. Fedora coins and about a 100 remote. I'm gonna have to work remote, bros. It said remote. Palo Alto or remote. I can do the remote. I can do system engineering in my freaking sleep. Impact. Don't go watch this video though. I don't need you to be like, oh, this guy's go blah blah blah. Responsibilities. Building the underlying core infrastructure, a state-of-the-art distributed system primarily implemented in Rust. Okay. So it's done in Rust. They're using Rust. I'm an expert in Rust. In fact, my base got rated last night. I'm pretty bummed. Creating an interface and integration process for new and existing financial service products. What? This isn't system engineer. Integrating our written in Rust. Like, bro, what it? development of specialized financial apps such as lending. That's not system engineering. That's like development of specialized financial apps. That's not a system. That's not my job, bro. Assisting the VP engineer building and directing back-end engineering team. Communicating engineering best practice for building and like this sounds like dev work, not system engineer. Is system engineering different in blockchain? Experience with Rust and C++? Are you kidding me? Yeah, bro, I can't do this system engineering job in my sleep. Experience in software development? Come on, bro. This is dev work. This is dev work, bros. I can implement some 2FA over there. Product management, design, operations, growth manager. All right, that doesn't look like I'm getting a job at Pandora. When was this Ponzi launched? Was it in June? I need more history on this bitch. News and events. How far does this go back? Pandora adds Ethereum. I'm having a hard time speaking today. Pandora's 5 takeaways. Pandora Medium. Create and configure. This was on April 11th. Let's see. Ferry swap. What do they got going on over there? Now I'm gonna degen in for sure. I just don't want to deal with KuCoin. Getting money on KuCoin is a pain in the freaking arse. Can you connect your bank account to KuCoin now? I remember that being a pain in the ass. I can't connect my wallet. Where's the dark mode, bitch? Oh my goodness. Why are you trying to blind me? The fact that they don't have dark mode means this bitch hasn't been out very long. Everything's FRA. You can do 23. Don't forget bridge risk, rug pull risk. You're dealing with bridge risk, rug pull risk, hack risk. Shit's rife these days. So I don't have a problem with anyone doing it. I would just do it at amounts you can afford to definitely lose. Because we've been busted every which way but loose. Man, I've just got all kinds of references today. We've been busted every which way but loose recently. So that's not saying this can't happen over here. It might behoove you to just take your FRA. I mean, you guys do you. I don't know that I would not. All right, FRA ETH. Yeah, I don't want. Wait, that's a pretty good farm. This is an interesting farm right here. 200% on. If I'm gonna get FRA and yield farm with ETH, I don't hate that. But you're farming a farm token, and what's the utility on this farm token? I don't know. I'm kind of touched the hot stove too many times with rug pulls and getting destroyed on yield farms as of late. So plus the tax headache. I'm so sick of these tax headaches. I don't got time for that shit right now. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the earth burn. I'd be interested to buy some of these coins, some of these FRA coins, and possibly stake it. Speaking of staking, let's eat some steak for breakfast. How's my rose doing? Every rose has a thorn. Probably need to move this to the FRA wallet. I've earned 27 free rows. COVID lung. All right, COVID lung. All right. Let's pop back in over here, see what's happening. So FRA 0.007, I need to add this bitch to the whitelist. Let's take a look at some other stuff going on. Like, oh, Cadena, man. Why didn't you guys tell me to get into Cadena? Shit! We should have aped into Cadena at $1.50. That freight train's leaving the tracks. I mean, all the freight I mean, Rose. What up now? What up now, bitch? SETI, Chad Knight 19. Why are you buying Rose late at 0.06 cents? I'm up, bitch. I'm up almost 100%. What now, bitch? Oh, I cannot wait for tonight's episode of Better Call Saul. Breaking news. Chainlink is not going to be supported on Ethereum. They've announced they will not be compatible on Ethereum. Proof of work. Yeah, so Retro was talking about in the Discord. Where is Retro, by the way? How dare he? Hearing some ETH proof of work rumors. Well, what rumors did you hear, bitch? So there is going to be, so it is a hard fork. So the old chain's going to be there. Anything, I'm going to have 30, like I'm going to have a bunch of Ethereum, a bunch of staked Ethereum, and a bunch of Matic on the old chain. There was an interesting thread. If you're not following me, at Nostradamus on Twitter, I did retweet it. I did retweet it. Let's take a look. Diamond Nuts. This my boy Jason is talking about the breadth being low. The breadth being low, and it's under the 40 MA, has been a signal to reduce risk and expect a pullback. And then he said later, basically, sell all rallies. This guy is a pro level technical analysis, not like freaking some of these yahoos you see on YouTube. This guy knows his shit. He says the same thing. Bear market rally. All right. Simply explain Ethereum hard fork. I don't know why we had to throw a meme in it. Let's see. The consensus merge. Proof of work to proof of stake. My apologies for that cough. Imagine Ethereum as a spaceship and proof of work is its current engine. Okay, I don't really think we needed that dumbass analogy. Proof is all right, so it's gonna hard fork. Proof of work is still gonna be there, and it's gonna go to proof of stake. It's if the community were like, nah, bro, F your proof of stake and everyone stayed proof of work, proof of stake would die immediately. But that's not what happened. And everyone but the miners or some miners are like, nah, bro, you're taking, I want money. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So some miners are going to try and keep this going, kind of like Ethereum Classic, I guess. So I don't know. It's going to hard fork. And if you have Ethereum, there's going to be two different chains. Ethereum, there'll be $ETHPOS and $ETHPOW. I don't know what that means when it comes to like when you actually see it though. I think it's just going to be a matter of what like chain ID you use or whatever. I don't know. This is going to be my first rodeo with something like this. Usually when someone forks, the community's not big enough to try and rally the old fork. Like when Harmony was talking about forking and they still might, like the old fork's still going to be there, right? But I mean, both the old fork and the new fork's probably going to die, so it doesn't matter. But this one, there's enough crazy people out there to try and maybe keep both of them around for a minute. I mean, no one's going to be developing on it, so I guess someone could start developing on it if they want. There might be some devs that are like, hey, cash grab opportunities. Let's go act like we're developing on this shit and keep it alive. one of the big things is proof of stake is supposed to be 99% more efficient energy wise than proof of work. I saw a couple other reasons why it's more superior. Just because someone said it doesn't mean it's true. I don't think proof of stake is 99% more energy efficient than proof of work. Uh, it's possible. I don't know how power intensive validators are versus how many miners are. I would imagine there's a lot of people mining and it's pretty rough electricity, but a lot of these bros set up solar farms. A lot of people use clean energy. A lot of people, and it's just like the porn industry drives technological advances. We wouldn't be where we are in the internet if it wasn't for the porn industry. If you would open your mind and say, you know, say, hey, look, proof of work can, and it already is. It's already innovating clean energy. People are looking for ways like mining in a volcano, right? What El Salvador is wanting to do, geotherming, that's pretty freaking dope. I saw a pretty interesting video of some because they got like those wind farms out in the ocean. I'm not gonna look. There's trade offs to everything, right? So eventually, building it's probably not carbon neutral or whatever that, and it's causing these problems and that problem. Look, we just got to get better with it over time. One of the problems with wind farms, a couple problems. One, if the wind gets too fast, you have to shut the turbine down because it gets too it's too dangerous. It could break up or whatever, fall apart. I don't know. So you have to put it in an area. You got to be really careful where you put it. You got to put it in areas that have certain wind speeds, and there's got to be enough wind to do it. And that's the thing. There's not always wind. So when there's no wind, there's no electricity being produced. And then you need to have battery storage and all that. Battery storage is good. But they got this other one coming out. It's pretty dope. It's kind of like it's not a turbine. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird top thingy. You probably seen them in the mountains where they're not the turbines. They used to have those other ones. I don't know if they make them anymore. Either way, it's not big turbines or whatever. It just so what it does though is when it's spinning, it lifts this really heavy weight up to the top, and then it holds this weight, and then it keeps spinning, and then when the wind stops, it's not going to produce electricity except that weight starts dropping down, and as it's dropping down, it keeps it spinning, right? It's pretty dope. So things like that, innovation, right? A lot of this stuff will come because of proof of work, and Bitcoin is not going anywhere. So we should continue to see that innovation. We have some other chains out there. People are like, energy, blah, blah, blah. Cadena's proof of stake. So it'll be interesting to see over time what trade-offs and what'll really come true about what's better, right? Proof of stake, proof of work, etc. I think there'll probably continue to be a place in the world for both of them, me personally. All right, wow, 718. Let's see what's going on in crypto. Bitcoin is now hovering around 24,000. It is holding pretty much for the most part. It is holding above this trend line I've created. I need to adjust this a little just because I think it's been accident. Yeah, it's holding really strong. I mean, if I go to this one right here, and then I go like that, we did have a couple wicks below it, but it's looking really strong. Really strong today. So, I mean, it could stay sideways now for a week and still be above this trend line, which would be really impressive. So it could even come down and come back up. They say the trend is your friend, but until we get above 32.5, this is the trend to watch. I mean, this one looked good too. We went from 26,000 all the way up to 32,000. I mean, here's another one. We went from 32,000 all the way up to 47,000, and it did that for a considerable amount of time. So again, don't think we're back into a bull market. It just could be a bear market rally, relief rally. So this lasted for 65 days. We're currently 51 days in. So we could go another 2 weeks and then dump. I don't know what I keep doing to make that happen, but that's annoying. Yeah, we could go another 2 weeks and it can just be another one of these jobs. Now, so some people, Capo says 25K and then we're going back down. He thinks the bottom's like 17K or whatever. Again, bear market or 4-year cycles, Bitcoin does like to bottom about 500 and some days to the next halving. So it's going to continue to be boring. I wouldn't get too excited with any rallies. I wouldn't try and overtrade it. I would just be looking for buying opportunities. I mean, Solana, $43. Ah, it is very painful. I should have just bought it at 30 and been happy with it. Bought 1,000 of it at 30 and been happy with it. Now I'm just hoping to get that back because I am dying to buy a big bag of Solana because I think it's going to 5x plus. And I would buy Cardano. I would have the same theory with Cardano, but I already have a big bag of Cardano. And then the other one's Matic. So the ones I'm looking to accumulate pretty heavily, we get another dump, will be Solana and Matic. And then I might throw some, a few small bags, like say FRA goes down really low in a crash, like 0.00, like back to the depths of hell, 0.002, 0.001. How low did this shit go? .0, hold on, I can't read that. 0.001, looks like it was its low. Yeah, man, I'll buy 100,000 of these bitches at 0.001. 100,000 challenge. Now I get I get being bored and FOMOing into some shit, but I'm holding off on this one for now. I want to FOMO into it, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, look at Quantum. What the hell? Are you in this, Retro? Sell. Like, holy shit, this went all the way up to like 140. I forget what this thing even does. Oh, I'm freaking hungry right now. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because I dropped my headset on my other keyboard. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm not interested in this one at all. Mm-hmm. I'm really bummed that they don't. What is their FRA? Their rank's not available. We don't know what their market cap is. We don't know what their circulating supply is. We don't know what their inflation rate is. I mean, their inflation rate's 20%. I guess if that's what you get for staking it, seems pretty high. We don't know what the supply. We don't know. I don't know enough about this. So this is straight degen. Like, why are Harmony One Bros just aping into this? Because like I think one person from the dev team went over there or some shit. I don't know, man. I need more. I need more answers, guys. United States has brand. Oh. uh, United States has banned crypto mixer Tornado Cash. If you don't know, that's what the North Koreans use to mix our cash. Why even bother mixing it? We know it was you. Just send it straight to your North Korean address. Anyway, I don't know that this would have. I mean, this obviously wouldn't have stopped them from mixing it. Yeah, use a VPN. Like, how are you? You're just gonna block it from ISPs? Are gonna block it or whatever? I don't know. I mean, again, VPN. This guy, Doc, what's going on in the blue box? Like, this guy's always showing off himself lifting weights and shit. We get it, bro. You like working out. Stop shoving it in my face. Not posting many charts, but my old chart has shown an interesting fib pullback. Yeah. Let me tell you what the Harmony 1 chart is. Well, I'll show you what the Harmony 1 chart is going to do. This is my technical analysis on Harmony 1. You guys ready for this? There you go. Yeah, this guy said it. Less energy intensive, 99% reduction. More decentralized. I don't think that's true. He's saying proof of stake is more decentralized. I don't think that's true. I think proof of work's way more decentralized. There's no validators, it's miners. How can he say proof of stake is more decentralized? More decentralized power. Oh, more decentralized. Lower economies of scale in staking. I don't even know. More secure, harder to attack the network. I don't think that's true. Lower ETH issuance. Deflationary supply possible. I guess. I guess this is true. I don't know how you would have it deflationary and proof of stake. I mean, you can burn it, have a burning mechanism. For example, Bitcoin's not inflationary. It's not it's inflationary to a cap. Open up further scalability upgrades. I don't know that proof of stake is limited to that, so I don't know. I was looking to do this. Pandora. Let's see what they're saying. Smoking Joe, that name looks familiar. Thanks to EasyNode. EasyNode's didn't. So EasyNode's who I used to set up my validator with Harmony One. Seems like everyone's just abandoning Harmony One. EasyNode right here. Harmony Fedora validators. Should I move? Hey, where you at, Kurt? Should I move my validator from Harmony One to Fedora? I need to shut down my validator, but I'm been too lazy, and I need to figure out how to get my 10,000 Harmony One back. I mean, it's only worth $200, so I don't. But one day that shit might be worth more. Jonathan in the house, how you doing, brother? Yo, yo, yo. So this guy, one of the main tech boss over here is swing trading FRA. I don't got time for that shit. Let's see. Yep, we spent the past few days working with some while spinning up test nodes and have modified our guide to only have one install method. Oh, so there's one install. He said that for Harmony 1. It still was pretty hard to do. I think I'm done with the validator game for a while, especially on these low cap chains. Like I would probably do it on Cardano or something. Time to buy Matic. I don't tell people when to buy or sell. I will say, I think you can buy Matic now and be highly profitable in the future. I think you can not buy Matic now and it can run away from you and you can regret it. Or I think you can wait for a dip and buy Matic cheaper. If I had that crystal ball, I wouldn't be doing YouTube videos. I'd be sipping margaritas in the Bahamas. I will say, nah, not the Bahamas. Too many hurricanes there. Where's the perfect place in the world? It's either mosquitoes or hurricanes or tornadoes. Like, I mean, I guess you'd have to have a couple different homes and just move around to the best spot during the best time of year. But I am itching like a mofo to buy big ass bags of Solana, big ass bags of Matic, and I'm waiting. I could be making a mistake by waiting. I might FOMO in at a higher price later. But I got patience. I've got a plan. I'm sticking to it right now. I think it's gonna dip again, but I could be wrong. There's definitely some things that there'll be a pullback. There'll almost certainly be a pullback, right? There's always pullback. It's just a matter of how high it goes and how much it pulls back. But I mean, I remember Bitcoin. I remember this like it was yesterday. Bitcoin was 32,000, and then it went to 45,000. So right here, people were FOMOing. 32,000. Bitcoin's 44, 45. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin! It's a V-shaped recovery. There, all the way back down to 35,000. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 bull market. I had people like, oh man, Bitcoin's doing good, huh, Tom? 34,000 all the way to 47,000. Man, FOMO, people were beating the chest, laughing at Capo both of these times. All the way down to 17,000. So we got a nice little upswing. Find me a place on the chart where there's not pullback. So I think there'll be a pullback. But it could be just like it's really tough to watch it going down and losing money. It's really tough to watch it go up when you want to buy. And then this is the thing. Usually you FOMO in at the top and sell at the bottom. So there's a really good chance you buy now and then it crashes and then you sell. Oh, well, that was a bad decision. And then it goes back up. So I'm trying to practice not aping in after. We're into a 51-day rally and we're near the top of this rally. I mean, we're literally like $400 away from the top of this rally. I'm not FOMOing into that, dude. No freaking way. Can it go to new all-time highs? And dude, there's gonna be a pullback, right? So I don't know. You knew you. I don't think we're out from the bear market. We have another year to accumulate. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think we're out of the bear market either. The problem is, I think this rally can last a little while because I think so. The CPI data comes out in 2 days. I think inflation's going to slow. We had enough earnings to be positive that we've got momentum. We got that going for us. We got another like 5 weeks after that or so, mid-September, when they'll do another rate hike. I don't think the rate hike is going to be, it could be a quarter or 50 basis points. What are bonds doing? How dare I not look at the price of bonds this morning? 142 still doing really good. I mean, they are up 20. I think that's 28 ticks. Is that how that works? And the 10-year here is down. The 2-year is down. The yield curve is a little bit less inverted today, it looks like. Not by much. So there's enough momentum that can relief rally us for a while. Maybe even till like the presidential election. No, wait, the midterm. I almost need to do another Price is Right, it's wrong, bitch. Midterm elections to ease up political pressure. We'll see. I don't know. I think there's plenty of time to accumulate. I just don't know if you'll be accumulating at a little bit higher price or a little bit lower price. Yeah, this is definitely, almost definitely a good time to be buying, right? Whether you want to wait for a lower price or not, that may or may, I don't know. I don't. How long am I going to wax on about this? But don't make me pull up the. I want to pull up this right here. Yeah, look at this, man. Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. The only time it was this far below it was during the sticky icky. It was pretty far below it too. So 50%. We might be beating that right now. About the same, 47%. Historically speaking, this could have been the bottom. A lot of people are saying this could have been the bottom, and they might be right. I mean, we could get another. I don't think it would last very long if it goes back down. It'll be the same thing. It won't last very long if it gets 17,000 or lower. This would definitely be sell a kidney. I'm kidding. Don't do that. But, you know, this would, if it were to get back down to like 17 or this 12,000, this 8,000 that Crypto Savvy's talking about, I'll be S'ing some D's on the corner. I will SD for Bitcoin. The MVRV on this thing. What do we got? Are we below? There's no way we're below 1 now. But whenever the MVRV is below 1, historically it's been a time to buy. Historically that was right so far. I don't think it is ever. I don't know how far this goes back. This goes back to 19. So it's never dipped below 1 and recovered and then gone back in within a short period. But all trends are meant to be broken. So if it were to happen again, this is definitely a huge buying opportunity. We'll have to watch this too. Because when it's in the red, it's a good time to be selling. So January 21 through March, it was saying to sell. If you would have done that, you'd have done pretty good. January, it peaked. Well, if you would have done it in January, you'd probably be pretty bummed because it went up another 20 some thousand. That's why I might mostly just buy and hold. All right, let's see how the stock market's. The stock market's now back up to 146. It's strong like bull. Palantir is now at $10, looking pretty good. Anything to do over here? Probably not. I just want to go back to take a nap. I'm probably gonna have to take another caffeine pill. I got them COVID blues right now. Freaking tired. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for everyone coming by. Bitcoin 24,000, pretty boring. I wouldn't expect much in the markets until Wednesday. There's almost not. I mean, the MP outbreak. What's going on with that? That shit's always on the back of my mind. Signs and symptoms of MP. Who is this guy? He doesn't look like he's very. He doesn't look like he's been on this earth long enough to be an expert in talking about this. I'll say that. People are laughing at Biden because he called it an outbreak, and no one's listening in a public, and no one's listening to him. We're prepared to take our response to the next level. We urge every American to take this seriously and take responsibility to help us tackle is a pox virus related to smallpox and cowpox. Oh man, YouTube's just going ape shit on me right now. Shadow ban, it generally causes pimple or blister-like lesions. Oh my, on your penis and your nutsack, and flu-like. Maybe that's what I have. Maybe it's not the other one. I just kind of ignored all those lesions on my penis. I'm joking. I'm joking. I shouldn't even joke about that. That'd be karma slapping me in the ass. The lesions typically okay. I heard it concentrated in the genital region. That's what Vanetta Logan told me on Tasty Trade. Hopefully she's wrong, because I don't want lesions on my pee-pee. The lesions typically concentrate on the arms and legs. It's like, do you die from this? Or does it go away like chicken pox? You just put some lotion on it? Oh my goodness! Oh, shit! Vanetta Logan was right. Oh, F me. The lesions typically concentrate on the arms and legs. Like, why? Why? They're showing up more frequently on the genitals and perianal. In my asshole? What do I think about Oasis? I own some Oasis. Anything other than Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana. What am I missing? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Matic. Anything beyond those. The one light blue chip would be Atom. Anything beyond those, very small amounts I might play around with. I have like $600 a rose. I mean, probably worth close to $1,200 now. I like it, but I'm not aping into these small coins. I'm gonna become rich. If I'm gonna become rich, it's gonna be smart. It's not gonna be a degen. There's just too many degen plays out there, and too many of these small chains are gonna fail. I'm not saying Oasis is gonna fail, but they're much more likely to fail than Solana or Cardano. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy with the 10x, 20x, 30x. I think Cardano could 30x over the next 10 to 20 years, and I can earn 5% on it. I think Solana can easily 50x. Is that right? I think Solana can be $1,000 coin, 50x. So Matic can easily 100x. I think. Am I just blowing crazy numbers out my ass? Matic. Do I think it's possible that several blockchains in crypto will be like 5 or 6 to 10? Do I think there'll be 6 to 10 behemoths and blockchains similar to the behemoths in the stock market with Saudi America or whatever, Armaco, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Google, right? There's like 5, 6, 7 trillion in market cap in the top 10. Do I think Bitcoin and all these chains can capture the same kind of market caps and the big ones will really succeed? Hell yes, I do. Do I think a $7 billion market cap could 50x and be just a paltry 350? That's small. 350 billion in the next 10 plus years? Yeah, I do. So you can take Matic, you could stake it, you can earn more. Eventually, there might be a lot more utility in these blockchains. So I'm getting in the ones that I think are really, really going to survive with most of my money. Again, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and Matic. I like Atom a lot. I just don't know. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I think they can be mainstream enough. I love the technology. I love what they're doing. I love the chain. I just kind of don't like their attitude over there. Like they're better than us. They're better than you. They're not that they're better than us, or they're better than that better I'm better than you attitude, right? I kind of get that with them. So I don't know if they'll ever become mainstream enough, but they might. That's why I'm sticking in the ones. And again, there's a few other like outliers with the Matic and Solana phones. Those may be massive. I think that these chains will be massive without it, but a good blockchain phone could be freaking massive. Look at Apple. Why do you think Apple's a $2+ trillion company? Because of their MacBooks? Because of their AirPods? A lot of that came off freaking smartphones. Yeah, I don't like Solana either, but I like making money, bro. I'm not buying Solana because I think, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a very good money making opportunity over there. And they'll eventually fix the problems. For me, it's just a bit of a hedge too. But I think there's a really good money making opportunity. I want to get back to this MP thing because I just hit the horrific part. All right, they're showing up more frequently in the genital and the asshole. Classically, it presents like many other fever, chills, fatigue, and muscle aches. Within 5 days, develop a rash that can look like pimples or blisters. How is it spread? Close contact. Well, I ain't getting close to anyone. This includes direct respiratory secretions shared through face to face. If you're boning out there, if you're tendering, take out the magnifying glass, check her, and chicks do the same thing to dudes. Check the genital and asshole, check the arms and legs just to be safe. Many of the cases in the sexual contact, often during sex. The CDC research is ongoing whether it can be spread through semen or vaginal fluids, or whether the virus can spread asymptomatically. Who is at risk? Anyone? Monkey. Like, however, a large number and have been men who have sex with men. Well, I'm screwed. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's awful though for the gay community. First it was AIDS. I'm surprised there's not a bunch of Bible thumpers out there saying first there was AIDS, then there was monkeypox. Don't you know it's wrong? All right, I'm sure I just lost a few subscribers that way. Let's see. And the public health officials, blah blah blah. And the vast majority of those who have been diagnosed, the vast majority have been men having sex with men. It's raining men. This is likely due to shared sexual networks. According, you're just repeating the same stupid. People with conditions involving like HIV, eczema, and children under 8. Well, hopefully children under 8 aren't having sex. If you notice a new rash, like, can I get even? I've probably just gotten all kinds of trouble for saying that. I didn't write it though. If you notice, well, I guess You can be bisexual and have a son or something. All right. And you just hug him. If you notice a new rash, or I got rashes all the time. I'm itching right here. I got monkeypox. Well, hopefully you can't see that on camera. Oh, could you imagine? I just lost a few more viewers. Let's see. If you diagnose, but what is the treatment? There's no approved treatment. Do you die? Tecovirimat, an antiviral TPOC. All right. So if you notice this shit, I guess call the call. I would ask for a freaking medevac helicopter. I see some pimples on my penis. 911. I need a hospital. I need a helicopter right now. Treatment for monkeypox includes efforts to manage symptoms. So this sounds like herpes on crack. You just have it for life. Like you just constantly 2 vaccines. Oh, where's my vaccine? If this is such an emergency, Biden, let's get these vaccines out, bro. Two vaccines are available to prevent. But not everyone. The U.S. has ample supply of the smallpox vaccine. Didn't everyone get that as a kid? Is this one of those vaccines you just have to take once and you're good? Or do you have to have like boosters every 6 months? Pumping so many different vaccines into me. It shouldn't be used in people with certain health conditions. Well, what are these health conditions? Blah blah blah. In the United States, there is currently there is the largest, but this vaccine should not be used in people with oh wow, that's me. Weakened immune system, yes. Skin conditions. I'm not pregnant, thank God. So I need the JYN, also known as. I'm asking my doctor for that. Need to start pumping out this other vaccine. More than 600,000 doses have been distributed, and another 100 are expected to arrive in September. Well, only 1.5 million are eligible. How do you become eligible? I mean, personally, I would be giving, like, gay men should be the first people to get this, right? Common sense. They're not going to use that common sense, but if this is growing in the gay community, give it to gay men. Like, what am I missing here? Cut it off at the head. Cut the snake off at the head. Instead, it probably goes to the rich. Government officials. Isn't this a crypto and stock market channel? Let's see. Administer 2 doses 4 weeks apart. Allow the vaccine to thaw and reach room temperature. Who is eligible? You must be a person must be a district resident. Are you kidding me? Oh, there you go. 18 years of age and gay by. Look at this. They're using their head. I can't believe this. They're giving it to, like, they should just be going around and, but it's only in the District of Columbia, I guess. How many monkeypox? LA has 400. Oh my goodness. Sacramento has 63, Alameda 83. Yikes. Statewide 1,300 cases. Date updated as of Tuesday and Thursday. Last update. All right. So we gotta, I want to see how much this changes. Take a screenshot of this mofo. Let's get this top piece too. I'm definitely watching this. If this continues to explode up higher, you know what I'm gonna do? Start walking around in these bitches. All right, already has my search saved. These are what dudes, like, I did a wireless network at this at a vegetable place. These are what these dudes walk around in all the time. So if you want to feel kind of safe at work, go do produce packing. I mean, they didn't have this on, but they didn't have the face shield on. Oh, look at this. Fire resistant. And does it stop disease? Look at this shit. That comes with a, this might be more my suit. Look at this. What do we got here? Is that a water bottle? Can you imagine me walking around Costco in this? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do it. Holding my selfie stick, walking around and is this washable? Oh, the respirator system's another $300. And the gloves. Oh, I can just imagine myself walking around fucking Costco in this. The gloves are only $8.99. I can get a cheaper mask. Let's see. This one, listen, you can be used. This one is a full featured mask. Can be used for industrial, polishing, chemical handling, painting, welding, survival, and Halloween. They legitimately added Halloween. They legitimately added Halloween to the tags for that shit. Do these stop the MP and COVID is what I want to know. All right, I need to bookmark this shit. I want a hazmat suit you can just like spray down. This one's only $8.99, but it doesn't. Does it cover the head? Yeah, there's no head covering. Like the most important part. What the hell? I need the hoodie. And I'm gonna duct tape. I'm gonna duct tape at the gloves. Um, duct tape at the feet. I want the Rust hazmat suit. Walk around in that bitch. Here we go. $17.99. Here we go. Oh, that's not a real one. That's just a Halloween one. I want a real one. Medical supply disposable hazmat pack of 5. Here we go. Large. No, I don't know what size I should get. Probably 2X, 25 pack. I don't know if I need X or 2X. Oh, this doesn't have a hoodie either. All right, that one's out. All right. I'm somewhat serious and somewhat joking around, but enough of that. Oh, it's 8 a.m. I got to get to work real quick. Let me guess. Bitcoin's 24,100. How does he do it, boys and girls? 24,170. The stock market, Nasdaq's 105. That boring ass stock market too. Anyway, I'll be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there. You're an effing square. Avoid the MP. Get some hazmat suits and upload some video and pictures of the Discord of you doing that. Anyway, love you all and